Cincinnati public school students are headed back to the classroom tomorrow morning with some new changes for the new year for our area's largest school district. Our Brooklyn Andrus joins us live with more on how 7th and 8th graders are being affected in terms of how they get to school this year.
Rob, Metro and Cincinnati public schools have made some changes to how CPS students are able to ride and use bus services this year, and they all go into effect tomorrow. One of the biggest things being limiting riding hours to make sure that those students are where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be.
Working very collaboratively with the city, with CPS, and the community at large to make sure that our service is efficient and effective and safe for families who are coming on board.
Metro's Chief Communication and Marketing Officer Brandy Jones says the changes coming to Metro this school year were designed with all 13,000 student riders in mind. One big change families can expect to see are color-coded cards for students. Black cards for students who only take the bus to and from school, and blue cards for students who have a transfer.
That helps us know which students are where they're supposed to be, so that way we can make sure students are effectively and efficiently getting through the system to their home, to their school, and they're not hanging out at the transit center and that sort of thing.
Jones says they're also increasing the presence of CPD officers, Metro staff, and newly appointed Metro ambassadors at the transit center to ensure safety for students during the school week. Another major change is stopping CPS student rides at 5 p.m. instead of 5:30 like years prior. Jones says based on the times every CPS school gets out, there's no need for that extra half hour.
That cutoff time makes sure that we don't have any kids who are choosing to kind of hang out and linger, and they know they need to get on their bus, get home as quickly as possible. And so that's one more measure we're putting into place to make sure that we're keeping everyone safe and where they're supposed to be.
So for those students who are in sports or maybe have some extracurricular activities that take place after school and require a ride home later than 5 p.m., CPS will need to request a late pass on that student's behalf. They also say that all students have already received or should have already received those bus passes. So if your student has not, you're encouraged to contact your respective school to get that pass for tomorrow. For now, live in Cincinnati with photojournalist Chris Waldman, Brooklyn Andrus, Fox 19 Now.
Brooklyn, thank you. We're looking for back-to-school pictures. Scan that QR code. Well, you know what? Just send it to fox19.com because there is no QR code up there. Send us your pictures, and then we'll share them on all our newscasts.